Project Hail Mary just threw this thing under the rug. Who thought it was a good idea to release this movie against Ryan Gosling? Huh. I mean, Samara Weaving is also hot as fuck.
Back for round 2, bitch!
Yeah.
Didn't the first one just come out like a year or two ago or something like that? Huh? What do you mean it's been 7 years? I swear it just came out. Jesus Christ, I got some COVID brain. Holy shit. Why did it take 7 years for the sequel? I mean, the first one rocks, and all they'd have to do is take things up a notch. But hey, maybe some things just got in the way. I'm just happy that it's finally here, guys, because this movie fucking rocks. That's right, baby. We ate good this weekend, y'all. 2 movies in a row that reached S-tier status. Let's fucking go. And look at this badass bitch marketing the movie while pregnant. God damn, she looking hella fine. This movie literally takes place right after the first one. In fact, it starts off with her sitting on the steps and just continues the story. So you could watch 1 and 2 back to back and not miss a step as a whole movie in one. Of course, this time around, Samara Weaving has her estranged sister fighting alongside her against the other families, portrayed by the one and only Catherine Newton, who you may recognize from Ant-Man Quantumania, but me, I recognize her from her Supernatural days because I'm a real fan, not some disgusting simp. I would never simp for anyone, okay? Especially someone like Catherine Newton, who may or may not be single, but I'm definitely single and 100% emotionally available. Having defeated the Ledomas family from part 1, Grace and her sister, Grace. Both of the hottest movies this past weekend feature a main character named Grace. Grace now has to survive another round of hide and seek, but this time with her estranged sister in order to claim the high seat of the council that controls the world. And 4 rival families will hunt them down for the throne. Phew. Yeah, the plot kind of gets a bit more confusing or complicated this time around because now they're really leaning into the cult stuff, which is surprisingly led by the one and only Elijah Wood, who's always amazing in everything he's in, and who just so happens to also be a ring bearer in this movie too, so maybe the ring did corrupt him. I gotta admit, I was a little worried with the introduction of Catherine Newton because the previous movie told us that Grace had no family. Now she suddenly has a sister? I mean, what the fuck? But thankfully, it's properly and quickly explained away early on in the film, even though it did feel just a bit forced. That being said, I fucking love the energy that Catherine brings to the table. Her and Samara must have had a blast playing sisters because the chemistry is all there. They are fantastic together. Their performances were perfect for this movie. They're estranged sisters being forced to work together to survive, so you can imagine the roller coaster of a relationship these two go through as the film progresses. It's so damn fun, and by the end, it feels completely earned. You're rooting for these sisters to kick some fucking ass, and they absolutely do. The production for this movie most definitely had a bigger budget, and they didn't hold back on the blood. Oh my god, the blood is awesome and insane. You know how some people exploded at the end of the previous movie? There's gonna be even more, and it's glorious. And unlike the previous film where not everyone was on board with the idea of unaliving the bride, all the families here are absolutely ready to gut Grace and her sister, which makes everything all the more comedic, fun, and brutal. Holy shit, Grace just can't catch a break. And not to be racist, well, I mean, I can't because I'm a minority, but I legitimately thought that this was Dev Patel at first and was kinda hoping it was. Not to say that the actor here did a bad job, I just miss my man Dev Patel, who's been radio silent since Monkey Man. This movie takes everything that was great about the first one and brings it all to another level. It's only about 10 minutes longer, and that's because the third act slows down a bit to build up to the crescendo, which was fucking awesome. That shit was awesome. Does any of this movie make any more sense by the end? Not really. Do we need it to make any sense though? Not at all. Ready or Not 2 is a fantastic sequel that knows exactly what it is and doesn't waste any time trying to be anything beyond that. While this sequel may not have been needed, much like the existence of many bloody franchises, who cares? It rocks. This movie is well worth your time in theaters. Alright, that's enough of me. I'll catch you guys next time.
I've been hanging in for centuries, it seems. I've watched so many people shatter all their dreams, telling everybody just how life should be. All the time they sink deeper in their own